Road trips mean something different to everyone. For car enthusiasts, it means an excuse to drive your car, explore, and goof off a bit. My good buddy Tim and I took on an insane road trip to Memphis, Tennessee for FocusFest 2015. Why? Because...
Fuck the ST.
Hey guys, Flat Out Focus here. Some of you might know me on Focus Fanatics as Young and Focus. I got my good buddy Tim. Say hi, Tim.
Hello.
We're headed off to Memphis, Tennessee. It is August 26th at about 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
This is our before.
Yeah, as you can tell from the groggy voice, like, I don't know.
We just woke up like half an hour ago. So, yeah, off to stop one, Lloydminster, home of the world's largest border markers.
So if you can see it, there's a crop duster.
He's
just
right over us.
The car here is literally flying just over us.
Wow. That's intense.
Oh! Dude, that's amazing.
In Lloydminster, we stopped at the world's largest border markers, shaped like the survey stakes used during the survey of the Alberta-Saskatchewan border in 1903. They signify the provincial border which runs along the 4th meridian. After fueling up, we hit the road for Saskatoon.
Big guy with a Steadicam mount.
Okay.
So it kind of turns into a Steadicam. I think it's not the greatest, but it works, right?
Steadicam. Like, you know what you could do? Just bring a chicken.
You just say bring a chicken.
Yeah.
After a quick stop in Saskatoon for food and fuel, it was on to the next waypoint in our trek.
We are on our way to Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. And there's about 50 books. Oh, there we go.
Yep. Moose Jaw.
Moose Jaw, 55 minutes, 82 kilometers.
While in Moose Jaw, I set up the little camera to try and figure out how Tim always got the windshield so clean. So, how did you do it, man?
It's tricky, because you have to take paper towel and you wipe the squeegee every time. That's it.
Class dismissed. Time to mosey on down to my favorite town in Saskatchewan.
On the road. Birds. Look at that. Holy crap.
Not gonna kill any of them like I did for a cat.
Alright, so we're here at the corner gas set in Rouleau, Saskatchewan. Now they've taken the pumps away and the Ruby is all but boarded up, but it still does bring back a lot of memories from childhood watching that series.
Hey, you kids! Get the F off my lawn!
Hank would always lean by that corner there. There's the Dog River grain elevator.
Hey, Hank, this guy says Saskatchewan is flat.
How do you mean?
Topographically, I guess. Says there's nothing to see.
There's lots to see. There's nothing to block your view.
Right over here is where the infamous dinger was.
Hey, jackass! Your air pump's broken!
Well, it still pumps air. The pump isn't broken, just the ding is broken.
Stupid thing!
Dad, if you keep doing that, it'll... Yeah,
Yep, so as soon as we got there, there was no bloody way we could not stop, right? Because he would keep telling me about the show. So we had to stop there. You know, it was a little, it's different, but...
How was it different?
Well, there was like boards and stuff. The windows were boarded up and the paint was lacking. But Tim was going nuts because that's exactly where Brent Butt, and all his other co-stars were there. I had to film for him too because he was pretty excited about it. Yeah, it happened. Dog River.
Hey guys, we're just checking in. We've arrived in Jamestown, North Dakota. We're just at the Canucks. Yeah, Canucks. Seems kind of popular down here, but I don't know. I went in, bought a postcard of Jamestown, North Dakota. We're just letting the Focus rest for a bit. She's been going pretty much non-stop since 8 a.m. on August 26th. It is now 1:05 a.m. on August 27th. So we've been driving for almost 24 hours. I don't know. But take a look at this. So our range is about 700 kilometers to a tank as of right now, and that's from a lot of highway driving. And we're still getting used to this imperial speed and gallons stuff. So from our previous stop to Jamestown, they have these huge bugs here. It's just crazy. They're like super mosquitoes. But anyways, from our previous stop to Jamestown, take a look at this. We've only gone through about 5 gallons, whatever that is. But that's about a little more than in between half, 3/4 tank. That's only $12.50. That's pretty good. Why can't we get gas prices like that back home? Like, that's just nuts. I wish, eh? Anyways, we're just letting the car rest for a bit. Tim's in there doing his thing. And we will see you whenever we check in next.
Hey, it's your place.
Evansville, yeah. So, how was the drive in North Dakota?
It was nice. The roads were a lot better than Minnesota because they were freshly paved everywhere, and it was 75 miles per hour, which is great because that's basically 120 kilometers per hour. Yeah, and now we're in Minnesota, and the road conditions have turned into like an Alberta to Saskatchewan type deal, and we can only do 70.
But still, that's 112.
Yeah, but in a non-commercial way, I'm pretty amped.
Alrighty, we just made it to Minneapolis, and our timing was perfect. We just got through a Minneapolis rush hour. Now we're on our way to Mouston, Wisconsin. Well, we aren't completely out of the Minneapolis traffic jam yet. We're still in the midst of it, but at least we aren't in that lane. Heading west.
Okay.
Because if you're heading west, that's pretty thick stuff. But yeah, our timing was perfect, and we are now off to Mouston, Wisconsin. And we jumped ahead an hour, so it's 7:44 instead of 6:44. So thank you very much, Minnesota. You've been a pleasure. We shall see you in a few days. Oh, you're gonna be a dick not looking in already. Oh, yeah. So we set the cruise control only to find out that there's a collision up ahead on the Interstate 94, and it's backed up quite a ways. So, thank you for screwing up. Well, Minnesota, it's been a blast. Thank you for your hospitality, your weird speed limits, and your roads that remind me of home. Wisconsin, hello! From two Canucks. Here's to hoping your roads are a little better, and so far, so good. We're making one stop in Wisconsin, and a special shout out to Micah Recker. He lives right here in this great fair state of Wisconsin. So hello, shout out to you, my friend. And we're doing 70 miles an hour, I think. I don't know, I've got the cruise control set at 112, so nobody's honked at me yet. They're passing me, but that's fine. They can get their own ticket. So hello, Wisconsin, making one stop in your great state, and then we are off to Illinois.
Yep. That is.
Gee, I wonder what country we're in. So we decided to take a little pit stop along the way in Wisconsin. If you're hearing machine gun fire, that's because we're at Camp Douglas, home of the Wisconsin National Guard Museum.
Just a bit big.
After the museum, we carried on to Chicago and the meat point, money.
There wasn't that much special about money.
Yeah, parts of Wisconsin did remind me of the Alaska Highway when I worked up north at Buckinghorse, mile 175.
Yeah. And we took a whole hour to bypass a $4 toll road.
They're toll roads! I hate toll roads!
What Alberta doesn't.
Allison Redford?
Yeah. Yeah, well, anyways, after driving for about 33 hours.
Alright, so we made it to Money, Illinois. The car, front end of the car is just plastered in bugs. We tried to find a car wash. I'm not really willing to take my car through a machine wash. An automatic, I guess. And apparently that's the only thing they have here. So yeah, we're in Money, Illinois. We made it 3,000 kilometers later. We're just stopping in at America's Best Value Inn, and we're gonna have supper at this wonderful place. Apparently it's got a pretty good reputation, Culver's. So we'll see how good it is, and we'll see you guys in the morning, 6 a.m. The rest of the convoy is supposed to get here. Super excited for that. So talk to you guys in the morning. Guten Morgen aus der Stadt Money. Well, it's 5 a.m. on August 28th, and we're just getting ready for the arrival of the caravan coming from Maple Grove, Wisconsin. Should be arriving here at about 6 o'clock a.m. We'll be meeting them just literally on the other side of the restaurant in the Petro Money parking lot. And then we'll be taking off. Hopefully I'll have a little bit of a less morning voice my sentences will be correct. See you then.
Later on, the convoy arrived, but not without some stories.
was just like, thank you so much.
After everyone filled up on petrol and snacks, it was time to hit the road.
We do make it. I don't think there's a time code change on that.
I don't think so. I know, right? It's like a new
One sec. Okay, now we're good.
Right on, so we just crossed into Missouri. Our next stop is in about 25 minutes or 44 kilometers. And we're in Missouri. We've traveled a long, long way. So welcome to Missouri. We're almost there. It's been a slice, Illinois. Thank you very much. And we'll see you in a few days. Missouri, hello. We're just driving through, but we'll enjoy every single minute of it. Tennessee, we're coming for you. So, considering we've done about 3,300 kilometers and we're only about 144 kilometers away from Memphis with about an hour, 20 minutes to go, all things considered, I think we're pretty much there. Fuck yeah, bud. Welcome to Arkansas. A natural state, apparently.
So, Tim, what do you think about Arkansas?
You know what? The names of businesses were really weird. Daddy Rabbit's Towing and Recovery. But other than that, a very pretty state.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Back on the road, we were nearing our final destination.
Welcome to Memphis, Tennessee. We're here.
This is FocusFest 2015 in Memphis, Tennessee.
That'll be tomorrow. Yeah. Rod, nice to meet you.
After roaming around, meeting people from all over America, I caught up with Adam Silbrowski from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, to find out how smooth his drive was.
well, let's start with the state trooper this morning. So basically, yeah, I was trying to catch up to the group, and I was going like 75 in a 45 construction zone. So he pulled me over for that and got my license registration, went back to the car, and then he came back and pretty much like had a chat with me that it's a $700 ticket, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and he basically just said, well, keep the speed down and just let me go. So that was very thankful of that. That was a good let go for the beginning of the trip. I thought we were done there. I thought I was gonna go home and just pay a $700 ticket. So that was pretty good. And then on the way down, had a little issue with the front splitter. It sort of ripped apart my front bumper. Just too much drag pulling down on it. And then ran out of gas about 5 miles away from the hotel. So had AAA come bring me some gas. You see a lot of the local STs in Wisconsin, and you get used to what you see there, and now you're just seeing all the cars you see online on the forums and on Facebook, and all the ones that are from states that you never thought you would ever go to just to visit, and now they're all in one place. So it's pretty exciting to see everybody here and everybody's own creations.
Nick Dorn, work for Ford Performance. We're here at FocusFest 2015 in Memphis, Tennessee.
All right, we are at FocusFest 2015 in Memphis, Tennessee. We're at the Memphis International Raceway. Autocross is just about to start. Drag racing is about to start. It's just the fun runs this morning. In the afternoon, stuff gets real.
After an awesome day on the track, it was time to hand out the trophies.
First of all, let's give yourselves a great big hand for coming out here today, supporting the event, getting out in the sun.
Later on that evening, the Focus Fanatics crowd gathered at America's Incredible Pizza for the FocusFest Awards and raffle draw for parts.
Furthest distance traveled. Who thinks they drove the farthest?
Canadian.
Yeah, two people thinking though. Oh, how many miles? Okay, who else?
Yeah.
2019.
2,400 miles.
From?
Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Canada.
But it's Canada! Yeah.
I think he's Canada got it over California. Why? I had 27.
The next morning, it was time for everyone to wander home, except for a select few.
We're at the Autobahn Speedway, and we're gonna rip it around in go-karts, because, you know,
Let's get you guys, if you have registered,
fast.
After that, we hit the road homeward bound. As we reached North Dakota, we became strangely obsessed with buffalo.
Bison. But, sorry.
Buffalo, bison, potato.
Anyways, so we stopped at Jamestown's Frontier Village to stretch our own legs and to give the car some rest.
After milling about, we decided to cut to the chase and see the world's largest buffalo. Doesn't look big, right? Here's one of the Tims under the chin of a buffalo.
America, it's been a blast, but it's time to revert to the metric system, go back to being maple syrup sucking hosers, according to some people. FocusFest 2015, I think, was a pretty good success. I enjoyed it. Tim, did you enjoy it?
Yep.
We both enjoyed it, so thanks to everyone who organized FocusFest 2015 in Memphis, Tennessee. One heck of a road trip, and really looking forward to next year, wherever that is. Hopefully it's a little closer to the border though. See what's in store for this car as well. That gives me a year to do mods and really continue making this car my own. Morinville to Memphis, Tennessee. It's been an absolute riot in America, Canada. We're coming for you soon. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment. If you're at FocusFest, subscribe and leave a comment. Feel free to tag yourselves. Follow me on Instagram, flatoutfocus, and also on Facebook, give that page a like. On FocusFanatics.com, I'm Young and Focus, but everywhere else, I'm FlatOutFocus, and to the non-internet world, I'm Tim Evans. Thank you very much. Keep it classy.
Well, by the sounds of it, Tim, you enjoyed yourself?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Those water towers though.
Oh.
Holy cow.
And the American flags?
Yeah. Like they had an American flag quota. If they weren't above the quota, like Obama would probably disown the towns.
Yeah. Anyways, if you want to see more videos and films like this, be sure to give the page a subscribe. So click that subscribe button. And if you liked it, you want to leave a few comments, feel free. Comments are down below. Also, give the video a like and share it up. Other than that, keep it classy.
Yep.